Okay, y'all. I did half of this video and realized I wasn't even recording. I was just sitting here having a whole conversation to myself. But I love y'all, so I'm going to do it again. So this is take 2. Hey, this is Shanita. Welcome back to another video. I appreciate you being here so much. This video, I promised you guys, I recorded 2 episodes of my favorite body butters and I posted part 2. I don't even know how that happened. This is part 1 of that set of videos, and so I wanted to get this out before I completely forgot. I've pulled all these butters from my shelves and under cabinets and in bathrooms and they're everywhere. So I want to go ahead and show you guys these body butters so I can get them back where they belong. Thank you so much for your being here. I don't know whether you are a subscriber, but perhaps you ended up here because you are a body butter lover and perhaps YouTube recommended this video to you. However you got here, I'm so immensely grateful. So I'm going to jump into these, you guys, because there are quite a bit here. There's probably more here than in the other video, and if you haven't seen the other video, I will link it below and you can be sure to see that one as well. All of these are items I've got this past year. All of these were in 2020, to include the ones that were in the other video, just to kind of show you my new fetish I kind of picked up. And it seems like the longer I'm here, the more and more stuff I get into. But let's talk. I have a couple of these that are retail that I did buy from stores, so you will catch a couple of those here, but mostly they are Black owned small businesses that I found out about and loved over 2020. I got rid of the ones that I had that I didn't care for so much. So everything you see here, I love and would highly recommend. So the first one I'm pulling here is the Tree Hut one. I know we all know about this one. This is my probably my second favorite retail one. I love the Righteous Butter, the one from Soap and Glory. I can even think of that. So Soap and Glory has one called the Righteous Butter, and I love it so much. In fact, I love any and all of the butters by Soap and Glory. This one ties with that one. So this is, if I were out of town and I needed a body butter and didn't have any, I had to go to the store, I would look for one of these 2. So this is their 24-hour intense hydrating butter. This one is in the fragrance almond and honey, and you all know you can get these from anywhere, Walmart, Target, anywhere. I actually get them in my supermarket every now and then. They have them marked down, and so I will pick up one here and there. This one is pretty natural to be a retail one. There's not a whole lot of yucky stuff in here. I can identify a lot of the ingredients. There's safflower oil, is heavy on shea butter. It has sweet almond oil. It has glycerol, honey. There's cocoa butter as well. There's jojoba esters, and there's isopropyl myristate. It does have dimethicone in it, and I've said it before, I don't mind dimethicone so much on my skin because I use these right out of the shower. My skin is already hydrated from the shower and it being damp. Sealing this all in with a nice butter, I don't have a problem with. I rarely reach for these though because I love my all natural homemade butter so much. But again, stranded on a desert island, go into a store, had to have a body butter, I would choose this one. I really like that. I recently got this one from the company, gotta remember that too, The Roots Naturel. They sent me this body butter along with a few hair care products, and I really like this too. This also has shea and cocoa butter in it, and I hauled this along with the hair care items in another video. Interested in this brand, then I will put that video down in the description box as well. But this one too is really natural. Like this, let me see, I opened this one so you can see it is fairly creamy. It really has the same consistency of the what is it, the Bouncy Curls hair product that came with it. They look identical. So this one doesn't look very rich, thick like a homemade butter, but it feels just like one. Very, very soft and silky smooth and goes on well. It penetrates well. I don't have to do a whole lot of rubbing to get it to melt and emulsify into the skin. It is clean enough that you can use it. It says on the body and or the face. I have not done that, but it is glycerin. There's capric triglycerides, jojoba oil, the two butters, as I mentioned, squalene. There is Bixa or Ilana seed extract. I don't know. That's a scientific name for something. I should have looked that up. It has vitamin E oil. It has coconut oil. It has wheat germ oil. And did I say glycerin? I don't remember. But hydromonium methyl sulfate, we see that a lot in hair care products, cetyl alcohol as well. So it is pretty natural, and I really, really like this as well. It is 8 ounces. It was filled to the rim, and this is a lot of butter for the price. I think this was maybe about $10 or so. Very, very cost effective if you like a good butter. And this one I have a coupon code for. I will put the website down, and I will put the coupon code next to the website if you want to check out that butter and also terrific hair products as well. And yes, I did remember that I need to do that video. Here is my Virtuous brand butter. This is a young lady who started this company with her daughter earlier this year, and she sent me these. And she sent me 2 fragrances. This one is called Zesty. The other one is called A New Day. And so it is new, like literally this is just paper that is taped to the container. But just over the last few months, like her business picked up so much. She's got these nice new labels. They come in different sizes. She's got a scrub. She's got like a facial mist and hand sanitizer. I will put her website down in the description box as well. I don't have a coupon code for her, but my gosh, this is so good. The ingredients is not on this one. You can find it on the website. There's only like 3 or 4 ingredients. I know shea butter, sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, something else. I don't remember. You'll have to check the website, but this is very, very, very good. I'm gonna get my little spatulas here so that I can show you what this looks like. Like this made my probably my top 10 list in 2020. Like my list is probably a top 50, so don't take that with a grain of salt because I got so many that I love. So it looks like it's a firm butter, but it is very soft, and it gives my skin this shine. And first of all, let me show you what it looks like naturally. Not too ashy today, and you're probably not gonna be able to see it, but this has so much shine. And I have put this on my face. I can use it on my feet. It just emulsifies so well. It doesn't have anything extravagant in it. It is literally just butters and oils. But for these talented people who know just the right oils when there's a million out there and exactly the precise amount to make it just feel so soft and silky, this spot is so silky, and that's why I ended up putting it on my face because it's so natural and so clean. And these fragrances are out of this world. This is Zesty, and I smell a lemon clean scent. I've always been told that I didn't have the right body chemistry. The reason a lot of fragrances did not, like I couldn't smell a whole lot of fragrances on me once I would put them on. And other people wouldn't smell them either. I was thinking it was just me, but it was like I didn't put anything on. And so I was always told, well, you know, you just don't have the right body chemistry. There are just some people that just, they can wear it longer and smell it, and then there's some you can't. Well, I smell this stuff all day long, and because it's got that clean lemon scent, it gives you this little lift. And the one that's called A New Day is I forget what aromas, what notes it has, but it is another one that smells so good. And she just had a 35% off sale, and this stuff is excellent. And I'm talking about, I can't even hold this over or it'll tilt over. I want to show you how many butters were in here. That is in my top 10. It's that good. Okay, here's another one. Body butter. This one's just called Body Butter. This is from Carrie J Hair Care, and this is in the lavender scent. And I'm a brand ambassador for this brand, and I have a coupon code for them for you to use. This one is just shea butter, cocoa butter, coconut oil, sweet almond oil, beetroot powder, and vitamin E. So it looks like this. So it has that homemade look to it. I can see the powder result of this. Like when I look at it, it looks a little bit more different than say this one. This looks nice and smooth. This looks a little bit more chalky, but it is not. It is very, very smooth. I think the purpose of the beetroot powder, I read something before where somebody put powder into their butter and it keeps it from shining so that you don't have that wet look about it. But I like my skin to shine, so this does a great job of moisturizing. It feels superior on the skin, but it is not one that's going to give you that sheen and shine like most butters will, or like an oil will. The oil is good in here. You get the properties, all except for that sheen that you might like. So typically what I do with this is when I use it, I just put another oil on top. Like I just take a couple of drops of whatever oil that's close to me generally and just rub it on top of that so that I can put that shine back. But this is good like if you are showering late at night and you want your butter to absorb quickly. It's perfect for that because it helps to absorb some of that oil and that wet look so that you can get through it. But very, very good. Don't discount that to think that it's not excellent. Wonderful. And she always has those buy one get one half off every now and then. And so look out for her. Be sure you're following them on Instagram if you don't already. This one is by a company called Pecan Skincare, and they ran a sale like Juneteenth, and Julie, of course, sent me the message that they were running the sale, and I'd never heard of them before. And when I went on to look at the ingredients, I thought, oh, very enticing. And so she has skincare products. She has a pecan oil, pecan, depends on where you were raised in the country, whether people say pecan or pecan. So I don't know exactly how she pronounces it, but she has a pecan oil face serum, and she has a turmeric shea cocoa butter face cleanser that is very, very good. And I'm so glad that I just tacked this on with it. I just wanted to try it because I was getting other things as well, and you know, I love them so much. I just threw it in there, but oh my gosh, this is excellent. And so it is like light blue, if you can see it. It has in it shea butter, almond oil, jojoba oil, premium grade fragrance oil, and mica. There are the ingredients, and I will show you what this looks like. You can see, like, I've got such a problem, y'all. Look at all of these will be scraped like right across the top, because when you end up with so many, that's the problem. You can't decide which one to use. So this one is a little bit more firm. Not really, like I'm barely scratching the surface there, and you can see that it's leaving a mark, but it is this gorgeous, gorgeous light blue color. And I'll put this on the other hand so you can see. Now this one has mica in it, which does the opposite as the powder. This one gives your skin that shine. The whole point of that ingredient is to give you that shiny look to your skin. And oh my gosh, this again, I was trying to see if I could tell which one feels better. I can't. They both feel amazing. This too, so good. Oh my gosh, there's nothing like, I think I said that in the other video, nothing like getting out of the shower while your skin is damp and adding one of these buttery, soft, easy melting butters that you can just, they melt the second you start rubbing it in your hands, and just to rub that oil onto your body. And when it smells good, like this one does as well. What is the fragrance in this? I don't see a fragrance. Oh, California Breeze. That is the fragrance, California Breeze. And that's exactly what it smells like. It smells so tropical and so nice. So Pecan Skincare, I'll put the website down below. Follow them as well. She only has just a handful of a handful of products, but they're all very, very good. The only thing I did not try was the scrub. And I believe Sherry said that she ordered it, and that was good as well. So she's one to look out for. Here is what, y'all, I don't know, I think some oil spilled on this one some kind of way, because this was not like that. This is Rose Petal. That's the fragrance. This is a whipped body butter by the company Saint Amour. And I got this because I won it in a giveaway early this year. And she is another one who just started her business earlier this year. And this, I can't put everything in my top 10 here, but this is another one that made my top 10. Like, there are some butters I've bought from big companies and they're good. Say the Tree Hut one, or even other homemade small business one. They're good, but then there's just some that just stands out as spectacular. And it's usually the small ones. Like, the smaller the businesses are, the better these butters are. That has been my experience in 2020. I didn't buy a single product from one of the bigger companies that everybody talks about and know about. Everything I bought came from these smaller companies, and I hands down can say all of it was better. That's my experience. You can tell me yours. But this one is fragrance rose petal. Look at it. I have got to get this light situation straightened out so that you guys can see, because I can see that you can't. This looks like whipped frosting, like cake frosting. And this one is super, super duper soft. Let's see. Look at that. Like, I'm barely scraping. And this one is a light pink. And it's beautiful. And it feels incredible. I'm going to run out of spots. After a while, I'm going to be all nice and moisturized from head to toe here. You can see that one little spot there that looks so nice and glowy. You get just the best glow from this. This one has shea butter, mango butter, sweet almond oil, arrowroot powder, and fragrance oil, and mica. So this one has both of the ingredients. The powder in it, but it has the mica in it as well. So what's the point of the powder, y'all? Maybe I'm wrong about that. I thought it was to absorb some of the oiliness. But I guess the mica adds the shine. So you don't get the oiliness, but you still get the shine factor. That sounds good. But anyway, another marvelous one. And she currently has a few of her items now on clearance. I saw that on her website. She has now some lip glosses, and she's another one that just launched and got all kinds of things now. So be sure to check her out. This one is Yaldane Cultural Solutions. I talked about this in several videos. This company, as far as body butters, despite those other ones being my top 10, this is my number one. This is my number one. I love this stuff so much. And I'm going to link the video where I talk about it in detail so that I don't have to repeat myself. This one is in the fragrance Extreme Lavender and Vanilla Cream. It says it moisturizes and seals. There's an aromatic, seductive scent, calming and relaxing, fights against dry skin, correct damaged skin cells, and organized complexion. Their marketing person with words is brilliant. And this one is so full of information, you guys. There is so much on here. And I talk about how they do this in another one of my videos. And so I'll link that below so that I don't have to repeat this. But just know that it gives you so much information about the product and about the company and the ingredients. This uses very rare raw ingredients. Like, if it says, this is one of those companies that also uses very raw ingredients. Like, they not only do they list their ingredients, but a lot of times they'll list the things that you're going to get. This one, for instance, it says mango butter, shea butter, cocoa butter, kapuasu butter, olive oil, jojoba oil, coconut oil, sweet almond oil, essential vanilla. Then it says vanilla root, essential lavender, vitamins A, E, F, ground lavender flower, orange peel, and ginger. You see how raw those basic ingredients are? All of their butters, all of their products, period, are like this. They have skincare, they have hair care, they have butters, they have lotions, they have spreads, they call them all kinds of names. They come in all different kinds of fragrances. And I found this one and bought some. I stocked up twice last year when they had 50% off sales, which they run regularly. This one is in a 12-ounce container, but I hear that the ones they have recently changed to are now 8-ounce. So if you order it, don't be surprised by that. But I'll put the video on there so you can see what I mean. Speaking of Yaldane, I set this in here just so I could show you the difference. So this one they call body spread and moisturizer. That other one was a body butter. and they call it the lotion upgrade. This is banging caramel and vanilla cream. It smells wonderful. It moisturizes just as well. Why, for the life of me, did they put this in this bottle? I do not know. As you can see, it is so thick. To me, it's the exact same thing as the body butter. I cannot get this out of here. I've tried every way imaginable. So when I use this, I have to take the lid off and like squeeze this out of here. Look how thick that is. Can you see that? You can see some of the water running. Some of the oil separating because I've had this one too long and I need to go ahead and use it up. But if you give it a good shake, it mixes pretty well. But this stuff, look how thick that is. It's so thick and it's so rich, and it feels absolutely better than it looks. If you are a body butter person and you don't have any Yardane, you haven't seen any real raw butter. That is the challenge I am giving to you if you think you are a fan of butters. This stuff is like no other, and I have tons that I love. If I can do 2 videos showing you and telling you about them, and I say this one is number 1, that says something. But this definitely should be in a jar as well. They do have some that can squeeze out, that works well, but that one should be in a jar. Here is, there's no sense in me keep showing you that. I just pull all these because they were in the same place. This is from Yardane as well. This one is called a whipped body cream. This fragrance is Sweet Brooklyn. So this one is a little thinner than the butter. And you can see that it actually looks even a little bit more whipped. Not that it's thinner, it's just whipped. And so it is in a category all its own. Same level of moisturization, same level of incredible ingredients. This one says shea, cocoa, mango butter, frankincense, myrrh, oats, acai, grapeseed oil. Oh, that's it. Oh wow, this is the shortest ingredient list I've seen of anything that they use. Usually it's like lines and lines of ingredients, everything but the kitchen sink. Okay, here is Baskin Bloom's 5 blend tummy butter. They made this one specialty for mommies with stretch marks. Well, I'm a mommy with stretch marks, so I fit in this category. It says it's deep moisture for growing tummies, supposedly for pregnant women, but this one is very buttery. It has oil in it, but not a lot, and it's not whipped at all. It is just like straight butter. It looks just like butter. It doesn't even look like oil or to be in here. Look at that. It's falling apart. So it has that chalky kind of look about it. And I know you guys can't see it. I'm so sorry. Once I get some money from YouTube, I'm gonna upgrade my lights, I promise. But this has raw cocoa butter, coffee butter, kapuasu butter, mango butter, Takuma butter, and then there's baobab oil, rosehip oil, moringa, argan, coconut, carrot, vitamin E, and then there's fragrance, and a phthalate-free fragrance, and essential oil blend. Oh, it does smell. Oh, it's very cocoa-y. It smells very much like the cocoa butter. You can smell that. But it is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It is not one of those that give a lot of sheen, but you can feel that moisture in the skin. It is lovely. Here is Alikay Natural, speaking of stretch marks. This one is their stretch mark and scar remover, called Majestic Beauty. And I got this one last year as well. I am attracted to things that talk about stretch marks because it's addressing stretch marks, but we all could use a little bit more collagen and tightness of elasticity in our skin. And you know, generally if you're like me and clumsy and get marks easily, then you've probably got some scars to get rid of as well. And so I've never used this on my face, only my body. But look at that baby is bright gold. This is obviously used with that yellow shea butter, but it feels amazing on. It gives a wonderful, wonderful shine to the skin. This is one you put on, you've got to wait a little bit before you put your clothes on because it super, super, I don't want to call it oily, but you can see the remnants of the oil on top of your skin, and it just takes a little bit to um, absorb. This has shea butter, emu oil, rosehip oil, vitamin E, wheat germ oil, jojoba, sweet almond, and rosemary leaf extract. That's it. But it's very soft butter. Um, I guess, you know what, if you wanted to put this on your hair, there's no reason you couldn't. Now, all of these are completely natural ingredients that I've used on my skin in one way or another anyway. I mean, in my hair. So, in different products, never all together like this, but it's natural enough. I think you could do that. It says it's to reduce the appearance of stretch marks, scars, and blemishes, a powerful combination of the best essential oils and butters to include, and then it names the oils again. Nourishing, healing the skin, visibly fade stretch marks, regenerate the damaged tissue and skin. It goes deep into the skin membrane to do just that. Helps improve skin elasticity to prevent future stretch marks and scars from appearing. This is very good. So if you haven't tried that, you're in the market for one, and if you get you some Elake, be sure to add that one to your cart. You'll really, really like it. Here is Kia Moore's Whipped Moisturizing Cream. I joined Kia Moore's. They were the first company that took me on to help with the advertising of their products, and I did the hair products, but they also did skin stuff. I fell in love with the skin stuff. I've actually repurchased some of the skin stuff. I've only used the hair products once because just time and volume, just not having the time. But the hair stuff was good, and so is the skincare products. So when she came out with this one, she had everything pretty much on market except a moisturizer, and I kept asking her about that, and so I'm sure other people did too. And so she finally put out one, and it is really just like the other body butters. It has shea butter, coconut oil, jojoba oil, vitamin E, and some rose essential oils, a blend of a vanilla and rose essential oils, and fragrance. That's it. Very, very simple recipe, but oh, this little baby is powerful. If you have dry skin, you can definitely use this on your skin, but I have also used it on my body with no problem. It works on your feet well, and for it to be so simple, very, very powerful. Like just coconut oil, basically. Coconut oil and jojoba oil and shea butter. But again, the magic is in how much. If I went to do this with just those few ingredients, I would make a hot mess. But this is perfect. Filled to the rim, very nice and pure. You can use this on anybody's skin. So simple. Babies could use this. Excellent. I do have a coupon code for her. That will be in the description box. Oh, here's another Yaldane one. This video is getting extra, extra long, so I'm about to wrap it up. This one is raw goat's milk and black honey. I haven't opened mine yet, but a couple of people that I know who bought it said that it was absolutely amazing. Amazing. And it too, and none of these things are the same. So all of the instructions and what it's good for, all the different stories about the ingredients is different on every single container. So you're not going to get the same thing except for maybe the blurb about the company, but it's just filled with information, filled with the benefits of all of the ingredients. Like this one contains raw goat's milk, and it tells you that you're going to get triglycerides and essential fatty acids from that. The black honey is anti-inflammatory and an antioxidant. I just love this. I love that they give you so much information. Feels like they're not hiding anything, that they're being real with you. It tells you where it falls on the nature meter. Look at this. It's awesome. So be sure to try this one. These ingredients: cocoa butter, shea butter, mango butter, kapuasu butter, olive, jojoba, coconut, sweet almond oil, Southeast Asia black honey. Okay, not just honey, not just black honey, but Southeast Asia black honey. Okay, they want you to know this is rare. You're not going to find this everywhere. And then there's goat's milk, vitamins A, E, and F. Be sure that you follow Yaldane. They're just a great company. Cocoa shea. This is a combination of unrefined cocoa and shea butter from nature's shea butter. And I believe I had one of these in the other video where I talked about the company I found out about from Oprah. And I always have been, I just rebuy these when I get out because it's so good. The butters are just on another level. They're just not just your plain everyday butters. They're so soft, and this company gives back, and they tell stories of how they go to Ghana and places where women make these butters, and show you why it's so superior. And it's just so much different. This has cocoa butter and shea butter. I used this for a long time as just a butter on my face at night with a dry skin, just adding that butter on top just by itself, and it was just enough. It gave my skin everything it needed. I woke up with it just as soft and moisturized as before. Both of those butters, tons of essential fatty acids, great for your skin. Wonderful company. I'll put it down below as well. A lot of these companies may be running sales about now. This one is OK Naturals. This is their shea and papaya ultra moisturizing body butter. I got this from TJ Maxx. Every now and then I can find that in there, like $7.99 for this container. I got it because, again, crazy about butters, wanted to try it, but really like it. It has shea butter, soybean oil, papaya oil, avocado, coconut, and jojoba, and argan oil, and tocopherol acetate, glycerin, and a natural fragrance. This was very good. I was really shocked. And it is another one of those that is just a really soft butter. And all those oils just melt it down wonderfully, where it's really soft and silky, and it smells good. It is truly ultra moisturizing. I love that so much. And then the last one in my, make sure, yeah, the last one in my, this is not the last one, because here's another from Nature's Butter. This is just whipped shea butter. This is from that same company, Nature's Shea Butter. When I buy those, I just buy them in stock when they have a 40% off sale is when I try to. This feels like there's nothing in it, just so lightweight. I love how whipped butter like that is just so light. And this is literally nothing but shea butter, nothing else added, nothing at all. It lasts forever. It stays soft, and you can tell it's that higher quality butter because of how it stays so soft. Month after month after year after year. I probably have had this a year and a half. Still great. Here's the Black Lives Matter one from Annabelle's, and this is around the time when they were doing the all the protests from George Floyd. She came out with this Black Lives Matter box, and it contained like 5 or 6 pieces of product. And this one was the butter. It has Takuma, cocoa, shea butter, and fragrance. That's it. I'm sorry. Did I say? Yeah, Takuma. Those 3 butters and a fragrance. That's all there is. And I expected this to be more hard, but it too is very soft. Very fragrant, lightly subtle fragrance, just enough that you can still wear perfume or something and not have any issues with it. But like, I can squeeze the container and it is malleable. Very soft butter. And so I don't know if this is still on there or not, but all her butters are soft. I've never gotten one from her that looked pasty or that just looked hard or had even a firm touch to it. Every single one of them have been nice and soft and easy to get out, mixed with all the right stuff. Just perfect. So that is it. Long list. I am so sorry this is so long, but I wanted to be sure to record this and get it to you because several of you have asked, where's the other part? I can see that I am not the only one that is crazy about shea butters and body butters, and so I hope these helped you. Hopefully you found out about some new companies. Again, all of the websites will be listed below. Any coupon codes will be listed next to the websites, and hope you found some that'll keep you busy. All of these except for the Tree Hut one are all small business, Black owned, every single one of them. So support them because they're some of the best ones I tried over 2020, and if you are looking for them, you can't go wrong with any of them. But if there's one specifically you were eyeing that you want to ask me about directly, send me a comment. Just comment down below the video, and I will gladly tell you where it ranks on my scale. I would be glad to share that information with you. If you have any favorites that were not mentioned here, do put those down below. Like, I need some more. I just like finding out about them. I won't buy. I'm just curious. I just want to know what all is out there, and I just want to follow them. I just want to like some of their stuff. All those little things go so far in supporting a business. You don't always have to buy anything. Just hit a like button or just share it with somebody else. Get somebody else to follow them. And the same thing goes for these videos. I'd appreciate if you would do that as well. Click the like button here, and if you haven't subscribed before, do so. We're talking body butters today, but we'll be talking more hair stuff the next day, and we'll probably be talking skin care the next day. And so I think it is a prime time for us to get together while we're mostly in and don't have a whole lot of places to go, to take this time to find out about all the Black companies out there and support them. And not only that, then we still benefit because we get to beautify ourselves in the healthiest way possible. We all want to be beautiful. You may as well do it right. That way everybody gets a chance to benefit. I will see you guys in the next video. Comment any feedback down below. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.